The Rocky Mountains provide the backdrop in Boulder, Colorado, and if you're looking for the Buffaloes, they ain't hard to find. The Knights will boot it away to start the game. On the move from inside his 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. So Colorado's offense will go on the attack first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
The give to the back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside. Defense.
So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. A costly penalty for this defense gives them a 1st and 10. Give to the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Caught in the backfield. It's Cooper. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a 1st down.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. The Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Sends it back in motion. Lewis wants to pass. Fires to the right. Makes the grab and there's room. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal. And the Buffaloes had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal for the offense. He'll pull it on the read. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Buffaloes!
And that's why this offense is so hard to stop, guys. This quarterback can hurt you throwing it and running it. With his speed, he can make people look silly. And you saw it right there on the opening drive of the game. What a beautiful touchdown.
7, UCF 0.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So UCF's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And it was a rough showing last week, and it all started with the quarterback, Jesse.
Yeah, he looked lost in that last game out. I thought the defense did a really good job of confusing him, mixing up their looks and their pressure. So no different today. The defense obviously watched the film, and they're going to come out and they're going to try to do the exact same thing and get this guy rattled. So this quarterback, he has to know what to expect early in this one.
If I'm his offensive coordinator, I want to get started off on the right foot, man. Get the ground game going. Make it.
Turning it on. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Here's the handoff. Makes it past the marker. They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a 1st down. And he moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Brown will throw it. Finds his big tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the quarterback who makes a sure tackle.
And you can tell they set up the screen action, but how about the ability to adjust, right? I see what the defense is giving me. You gonna leave that open? Okay, I'm gonna take it right now.
The Knights are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They try to pop a run on the draw. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary.
7, UCF 0.
So after the break, they'll go back to work. They'll send the back in motion. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Caught near the sticks. It's Fox. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
Snagged in the middle. It's Ashley. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Now facing a 3rd and long. Brown wants to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Ashley. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. The Knights started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. This offense has converted twice on 3rd down on this drive. A 3rd time would put him in the end zone. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard, it's good. That'll bring him to within 4. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They got off to a flying start, a touchdown on that opening drive, and now an opportunity to build on this lead. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
And a great job by the defense seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
Got it behind the line. It's Cooper. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Welch. Jukes his way for more.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
They'll run the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Lewis to throw. It's complete. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of the...
Going for the big play. Grabs it inside the 15. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Bucs!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Well, this guy shot out of the cannon. 2 catches on the opening drive, and finally going back to him again. This time, they don't hook up, but he's a guy that needs to touch the football often, and I think this offense has to keep trying to find ways to get him involved.
Need 10 yards on this 3rd down, and they're backed up inside their own 20. The play-action fake. He'll try to do it himself. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Knights have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quickly complete. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Brown will throw it. Got the quick pass. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Boy, as a defense, you hate to just hand out 1st downs on a penalty. Looking to throw on 1st down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Makes the catch. It's Ashley. They'll immediately call timeout.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Fires to the big fella. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
All right, they get the completion. Don't get the 1st down. So we've got a massive decision now, 4th and inches. Personally, I like QB sneak. I think that picks it up right here. No matter where you are in the field, you can keep this drive going.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on 1st down in the red zone. Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. And he's already made 1. The holder will put it down at the 26 for a 36-yard try. No good. My goodness, you need those field goals, guys, to cut into that deficit. We're still at 11. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. They had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. The Knights trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Complete out of the backfield. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Hauls it in and looking upfield. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple of yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receivers some...
Oh, he's got some space. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. First down for this offense. Lewis wants to pass. Looking down the middle. Makes the grab. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up for the first down. Pass completion, move the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Grabbed behind the line. It's Miller. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Buffaloes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. He's good. They will score. Touchdown, Colorado. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? Off the play fake on first down to throw. It's picked off. That's 18 of those this season. Nice pickup on the return, but more